What is going on, everybody? JCSB here, and today I am on the competition server. Now, our finalists are finished building their buildings. As you can see here, we've got a whole lot of stuff going on. So, it is time for me to give you guys a tour and for you guys to vote. Alright, so there's 5 buildings in total. There were 5 finalists, so that should make enough sense. Now, you guys are going to have to vote in the comments either option 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Simple enough? Okay, then let's get started. Option number 1 here. Now, this is a really cool setup. It's these two buildings here. Now, the first one here is the house. The second one is the tree tower. So, let's start off with the house. Now, as we enter here, this is the front design. We entered through 2 sets of double doors here. And as we keep going, we get into the main house. Now, if somebody strikes me with lightning, guys, I'm really sorry. I recorded this once when nobody was on, and it was really nice. And now there's a whole bunch of people on, and I've asked them nicely to not bug me, but usually when you do that, they decide to bug you anyway. So it's annoying, but there's nothing I can do about it. Anyways, back to option number 1. On the inside here, as you can see up on the roof, we've got a checkerboard design of glass and planks. I think it looks very, very nice. And we got the cool design on the floor here. I'm not sure if I already mentioned that. But anyways, this is the house portion of option number 1. Now, if we go back on the outside here, we have got the tree tower. This thing is awesome. On the top here, we've got leaves that go up and meet in like a pyramid sort of design. So it looks very, very cool, and the rest is all logs. So let's go through the front entrance here, and I will show you guys the inside. So when you walk in, there's a very cool glowstone chandelier design. Also, there's 4 water streams flowing down from it into the floor. So I think it looks very, very nice. Looks awesome. And there's 3 ladders on all sides. So as we go up here, there is a observatory, which is kind of cool. Now there's a walk around pathway on the inside here. As you see, you just follow along the fencing and you have a nice view of the chandelier. Or you can come out here on the outside, and there is another walkway that goes all the way around. So that's option number 1. Now for option number 2. We're going to jump on over here, get to the front of the house so you guys can see it. Alright, option number 2. Now as you can see, they've used logs, leaves, and fencing with wooden planks to make this nice looking house. Now, one thing I really like is the waterfalls that are flowing down by the front door here, and I'll tell you more about them once we get to the roof. So as we come in through here, we got double doors, and there's actually pressure plates that work, which is kind of nice. So they took the time to do some redstone wiring. So in the inside here, there's a really cool thing. They used pistons as a dinner table, and I think that looks very, very nice. Alright, so we'll move on up here. And on the second story, we basically got the main storage room. This is just where, if this was your single player world, you'd store all your items. There's the bed here with a fencing roof around it. There is also a balcony out here. And if we go up onto the roof here, I can tell you guys more about the fountains. So this is kind of like a dojo type relaxed place up here. As you can see, there's a nice little bench for you to sit down, a really relaxing little pond here with some reeds and sugarcane. Just, a nice little quiet place. Now, the waterfalls you saw up in the front actually stem off from this pond. They flow over here, and they split into 2 different places, and they continue to fall down in the front there. So I thought that was a really cool design feature. So let me give you one last view of option number 2. There you go. Very, very nice house. Okay, so now it's time for option number 3. Here we are. So option number 3 used logs, planks, and glass to create a cool little, looks kind of like a mansion if I had to describe it. And it's got the pyramid style roof, which I really, really like. Now, another thing that I enjoy about this house is the fact that there's a front porch here. It looks really cool with the benches to sit here and the fencing that goes around. I think it looks very, very nice. Okay, so in the main room here, we've got a floor design of sandstone and glowstone, and personally, I love how those two blocks look together. They just look really nice. And this is like a main storage room. As you can see, they've actually furnished the house as well. Well, actually, my GUI is on extremely small right now. That way, in case somebody decides to type something inappropriate in the chat, it doesn't get picked up. But they actually did go ahead and fill all the chests with items. Now, if we go upstairs here, we got a TV here, which looks very, very cool. They used painting and some obsidian. Also, we've got a fireplace that at the moment is burnt out because for some weird reason, I'm not sure. And then we have kind of like the master bedroom with the two beds here. Now, the last thing I want to show you about this house, option number 3. Well, there's two things actually that I forgot to show you. There is a balcony out front here, which kind of mimics the balcony down below. So, looks cool. And down here on the bottom, you go through this walkway here, and this is a really cool addition to the house. These people really this person really took the time to add a lot of detail to the backyard. As you can see here, we've got a hot tub. Now, this is glass with lava below it, and then the hot tub above it. So, it makes it look like a hot tub. We've got a little place to sit here around the fire, roast some marshmallows, get some s'mores going. And then we've got some umbrellas on top of some beach chairs, like lounge chairs that you would see by the pool. Really, really cool. And then we've got the ginormous wheat farm. It looks awesome as it's all grown in. I'm sure it was grown by bone meal, but regardless, still looks very, very nice. Okay, so now for option number 4. Let me make my way over to the front entrance, and here we are. Now, I think option number 4 looks very, very cool. They used glowstone, logs, planks, and glass to create this dome style, kind of like a church. The roof is very, very cool looking. So if we come through the front entrance here, we've got the walkway. And here we are. So we got a pressure plate there. And then there's this cool carpeted flooring. On the left here, we've got the storage room. Now, I really like the floor of the storage room as it's lapis and bricks. I think those two look very good together. I've never tried them together, so kind of cool. So yeah, just basically a storage area. If we move up onto the second floor, we've got more of a furnace room than a storage room, but there still are a couple of chests. Wonder if there's anything cooking. Nope. Alright, so back downstairs. Close the door. Now on the right here, we have the master bedroom. A lot of colorful wool going on here and a double bed. So, looks very nice. Now to the main room. We have got some lava floor with glass on top of it. On the right here, we have got I almost said a squid farm. A cactus farm with squid apparently inside. Squid seem to be spawning everywhere, so they must have spawned in the water streams there. Okay, so on the left side here, we have got a smaller wheat farm. Let me switch the time to day. There we go. So, just a nice wheat farm there. Also, I like the two fountains here in the front. So, if we walk up this staircase here, there is a ladder. So, what do you do with ladders? You climb up them. And this brings you to another staircase. Alright, so at the first stop of the staircase, we have 2 swimming pools, one on each side of the ladder. They're just a basic, pool. Then there's another ladder. This takes you up to the main tower. Now, it's kind of cool. It's got a diamond block floor, and from far away, it looks pretty cool. So this basically just gives you a nice view of the map. There's some fence posts to keep you from falling, and a glass roof. So, very, very nice. That was option number 4, guys. I hope you liked it. Now, last but not least, option number 5. Now, this is a very nice, cozy little house. It's made out of logs, planks, and glass, and some fence posts. So out front here, we have got a balcony, which looks very nice, and a front porch here with some fence and glowstone. So, let's head on in here. close the door. Start things off on the left, we got a seat with a dinner table here. One thing I really like is, I'm guessing this is supposed to be a refrigerator. It looks pretty cool. They used an iron block and a double stone slab, and there's a button here, so I think that looks really, really nice. Up to the second story, we've got the bedroom here. Hold on one second, let me check the time. Alright, got the bedroom. This is pretty cool. This is, I guess, supposed to be a TV, and it really does look like a TV. I think that looks very nice. Also, we have access to the balcony. There's a pumpkin there. Pretty cool. Okay, so now we're heading up to the mysterious attic. Okay, so I really like how they designed this attic. Now, the torches originally weren't here, so let me take them down to give you the intended effect. Now, as you can see, this room is very dim. There's no torches, but the only light is the light that passes through the stairs. So it really gives you that feel of kind of like a dark attic. Also, there's just one window here, which is really cool. Now I'm going to put the torches back to show you guys the last thing. The cobwebs. This really gives it a feel of an attic. Looks very nice, makes you think that there's been spiders up here. So really, really cool. Really like the cobwebs. Like how they designed this attic here. And so that's option number 5, you guys. So I'm going to give you one quick look at all of the buildings again. For option number 1, we have got the tree tower and the house next to it. Option number 2, we have got the leaf house here with logs and the nice waterfalls coming down with the dojo up top. Option number 3 is the mansion with the backyard that has the hot tub and stuff like that. Really nice. Option number 4, we've got the dome-shaped church that I think looks really, really cool. And option number 5, we have the cozy house with the cobwebs. Alright, you guys, well, that concludes our tour. Please remember to vote, either option 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I really hope everybody votes because I really want to know who the winner is. And I just wanted to throw out a thanks to all the finalists who came on and built. Also, a thanks to everyone who sent in a submission for the contest. Sorry that not everybody could be a finalist. I wish you all could, but then that would make it not a competition. Also, special thanks to Tan the Man MC and SteinR2 for running the server and making sure everything ran smoothly. It was a lot of fun hanging out with everybody. And I'll see you guys later. Have an awesome day and take it easy. Bye-bye.